Hey guys, Wagwan, the Bourbon Jamaican here. Welcome back to another great episode. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe, like, and share button. Drop something in the comments and go check out our previous videos with myself, Brady the Great, and Dropping Nukes. But today I have something special, and I don't know if you can see, I have quite a few lineup of bookers behind me. And also up top, Dropping Nukes kind of put me on to the whole story. I had a bookers from probably back in 2018, 2019, but as of late, Dropping Nukes went and had the whole collection. And if you go back, you can see we did various lineup of booker stuff. This year I brought you the first batch, and that one was pretty good, so I'm looking forward to this one. But this one is batch 2, 2025-02, and this is by the pond batch. This is something near and dear to the No family because it talks about the pond that they have in their backyard, and the little pamphlet give you a little story behind it, how Papa wanted a pond and how they went about building the pond, getting the pond ready, all the ups and downs they went through with the pond as far as getting it full functionality, putting some fishes in there. There's somewhere to hang out, and I think this was somewhere that Freddie was at peace. This is like his retreat and his place of peace. Everybody has something like that in their house or in their yard, whether it's just, you know, having somewhere in your basement or outside, a fire pit, whatever it is. But for him, the pond was his thing. You know, Booker, I remember sitting with Freddie and just listening to stories and family history, because, you know, I'm sure back in the day, not everybody watched TV all the time and stuff. You know, it was more of spending time with family and just talking in the evening, especially on a hot summer day. We all know how Kentucky can get hot. Not everybody had pools, so a pond was the thing to have. Some of them are big enough where you can jump in and cool off, or even just stick your foot in and cool off. But let's get into a little bit more of this review. So the ABV on this is 63.25, which comes in at 126.5 proof. This is 7-year, 1 month, and 20-day, which it sounds similar because if memory served me right, there was a Booker that came out in 2022. I think it's the Kentucky Tea, I believe, has the same age statement and so forth. But I'm excited. I've been letting this one kind of sit out. It's a fresh crack, but I've been letting it kind of air out just for a little bit, and I've been nosing it a lot because I'm pretty excited about this, because batch 1 was very, very interesting, and it gives you that old Booker's feel. So on the nose, I'm getting almost like burnt caramelized sugar, so it's very, very sweet on the nose. The oakiness is there. It's very oaky. It's strong but not overpowering, so it's like a great balance. And typical, I'm getting the nuttiness, you know, your signature Bookers. All right, so let's see if the palate follows the nose, and I think it's the first time I got that part to sync right, because I always say nose follow the palate, but let's see if the palate follows the nose on this one. And let's dive in. Ooh, wow, interesting. So right off the bat, the heat, it's drinking to the proof. So at 126, this one is a little spicy, but what it does on that initial sip, it almost like it opens up your palate. So right now I can taste the nut, or very, very creamy vanilla taste. If you can get past the spiciness and that oak, you can start to taste some kind of berry sweetness. So it has some kind of fruit, some kind of berry fruit of some sort. Blueberry, maybe. But that creamy vanilla, it's right up front. It just pow, it smacks you, and that heat is there. Oh my goodness, this is very, very delicious. Ooh. So let's talk about this finish. All right, I'm sitting here letting it salivate, marinate a little bit. So the palate and the finish, it's pretty close. Up front, like I'm just tasting that creamy vanilla. It's that where Brady says you can start to almost feel it in your gums, and you taste that sweet vanilla, caramel, and of course the nutty. Everything is just balanced. It has a hot, long, and lingering finish. But if you can get past the heat, or if you enjoy the heat, this is perfect. This one MSRP, it should be coming in somewhere around 80 to 100 bucks, somewhere in that range. So I would say, oh my goodness, so like it's almost like a glob of peanut butter. So once the heat settles down, I'm getting that peanut butter, caramel. This is pretty good. They did a number on this one, but let me go back before I change my mind again. But I'll definitely say cop this. This is another great bottle coming out of Jim Beam Distillery. It is the second release, 2025-02, 126.5 proof, 7 years, 1 month, 20 days. MSRP in 80 to 100 bucks. I would take the gamble on this one. And again, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And I hope you guys enjoy this quick review on the second release for the 2025 Booker's release. And this one is the By the Pond batch. Hope y'all enjoyed. Little more. Cheers.